Shazam! Oh my gosh, I can't believe this website that I found. No, I take that back. I didn't find it. This gentleman right here, there's his YouTube channel. I watch his channel all the time. I just went over and checked his latest video, and he found it. He's the one that found it. It's and I would suggest you subscribe to his channel. He's got an excellent channel on radios and ham stuff. This is the website, and it's a on the internet application. You just run it in Chrome right here. Now, the first thing you see when you go onto it for the first time, it asks you for your call sign so that it can modify the information available in regards to your location and stuff like that. Okay, so again, it's called Ham-App, and it's got a wealth of information for both ham operators and shortwave listeners. Now, I use a lot of ham information to give me insight into the conditions for shortwave listening. And this thing has, there's no way I could go through all the features this has. I'm going to go through a few of them. The other gentleman went through a lot more. Okay. And you can see on this page, there's all kinds of things you can click on. You can adjust the text size, color, whatever. And then here are all the pieces of information. And within each of these is sub pieces of information. Like the first one, the top one is DX spot stations. I'm sorry, I'm overwhelmed by this. Let's go to a live map. That's something I can understand. Okay, here's a live map of, again, amateur band communications. And you can scroll down here. Whoops. You can zoom in and out. I want to scroll down. What am I doing wrong? I want to scroll down. I don't want to zoom in and out. I want to scroll down. Okay, Tom, get your act together. There we go. Just didn't have the arrow in the right spot. So there's a world map, and this is all the communications real time. And you can zoom in, and I can see the communications between the U.S. and Europe, for instance, or Africa. And that gives me, as a listener, shortwave listener, an indication of how good the bands are. Because if these guys can communicate, and you see a lot of these lines, that means the band's pretty good. So that's just one of the screens. And you can do many other things with this screen. Next one is POTA, people operating in parks. And notice up here, where this is where my good friend Rob lives, and he does a lot of POTA. There's a lot of places that are active right now. That's interesting. Okay, the next one is FT8 Digimos. That's interesting. There's not too many. Okay, search any call sign to see where their signal was received and last. Okay, maybe that's related to the signal I sent out. Again, there's so much stuff. I'm just touching on this. Okay, shortwave live streams. And there's live radio, world broadcast. You can click on these and it'll start playing it. Again, I can scroll down if I get my There we go. Get my mouse in the right spot. And then there's sub options. This is all. And then you could have it just be Europe, America, or Asia. And you again, you click on these and like, here's BBC. Let me click on that.
Home,
There
when
we
they
go.
start feeding. When they feed, they turn yellowish, greenish, and they're called yellow eels. They have a feeding period of.
So you can listen to world's radios throughout the world via your computer. Shortwave directory. This is all of the broadcast. The active broadcast is 608 active shortwave broadcast. And again, you can listen to it. This is unbelievable. There's a frequency, meter band, whether it's in Americas, Europe's, whatever. Okay, next, weather safety. Oh, okay, this is lightning. And since I put in my call sign, see if I can scroll down, hold on. I have a little trouble with my mouse here, among other things. Okay, I'm going to scroll here. I don't know what's with the mouse thing over here. That's weird. Maybe it's because I'm recording. Well, I had it where I wanted and then I moved it. Now I can't get it back out. Let's go off that page and back on and see if that'll fix it. Okay, now I want to scroll down just a little bit. Okay, what is wrong with my mouse? Okay, let's zoom out. Nope, I still can't scroll down. Oh, there we go. There we go. And there I am in Clearwater, Florida here, and we have no storms going on right now. So this is good information. You don't want to have your radios operating and connected to an antenna when there's lightning. And there's also more sub options, rain radar, NOAA. Just, I can't believe, and I'm just like on the 6th item out of about 15. Here's WebSRD. There you go. You're familiar with that. 2 stations you can tune. Band plan. Satellite space weather. Lots of information about space weather, solar flux. What's the A index? 6, not too bad. It's just a wealth of information. Oh my gosh. AI propagation, call sign lookup, QSO log, DX plus, beacons, tools, education, YouTube reviews. You got to check this out. This is ham-.com. Check it out. And also check out this gentleman's YouTube channel. He does a great job. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.